Title: Between Vows and Voices. Hook. Adana stared at the invitation in trembling hands. "You are cordially invited to our family vow renewal," it read, signed by her husband, Alumide, and his mother. A vow renewal should have meant renewal of love. Instead, it felt like an invitation to gladiatorial combat. The setup. Adana and Alumide, happily wed for 3 years, have navigated life's challenges hand in hand. But Alumide's mother, Mrs. Bamadil, a dignified matriarch, wielded family loyalty like a shield and often like a spear. She disapproved of how Adana spent money, the friends she chose, even the way she spoke to Alumide. Little cracks that, over time, widened into chasms. Still, the couple tried to hold their ground. They established family council nights, where they'd air grievances. But Mrs. Bamadil hijacked them, turning apologies into accusations, weaving guilt trips into every story she recounted. The renewal that wasn't. When the vow renewal invitation arrived, Adana's heart sank. It was scheduled at the Bamadil family compound. She sensed the ambition behind it, a grand spectacle to reassert family control, not to celebrate love. Over dinner, Adana confronted Alumide. "We need to merge our families, not have mine swallowed." But Alumide, torn, replied, "Mum deserves respect. She raised me. But I want us too." The twist. On the morning of the vow renewal, guests arrived, cousins she'd never met, old school friends of Alumide's mother, even local dignitaries. The ceremony began, his mother holding the microphone, speaking at length about protecting the family's honor. Adana felt smaller by the minute. Then, as Alumide was about to recite his vows, he hesitated. His eyes found Adana's. He did something no one expected. He took the microphone, and instead of promising forever to his wife, he declared, "Today, I vow not to anyone but Adana. Not to traditions that shame her, not to the voice that dims her light. I stand with her always." A thunderous silence followed. Mrs. Bamadil stiffened. Guests exchanged shocked whispers. Was this a rebellion or a breakdown? The aftershock. Mrs. Bamadil recovered composure swiftly, launching into a rehearsed speech about family unity. But something had shifted. Seeing Alumide break free of her script unsettled her. Even the guests looked between mother and son, sensing a shift in the balance of power. Adana, empowered, stepped forward. She gently asked his mother, "Would you join us, or will you stay behind the curtain?" No accusation, just invitation. Resolution or new beginning. The ceremony ended not with vows, but with choices. Alumide and Adana walked hand in hand into the garden. Mrs. Bamadil remained by the tent, her expression unreadable. They didn't know what would come next. Would the matriarch come to the party? Could extended family learn to step back, allowing the marriage to breathe? They didn't have answers, but they had each other. And sometimes, love means choosing each other over tradition. Between Vows and Voices is a story of love tested by interference, tradition challenged by personal conviction, and most importantly, a reminder that real weddings aren't just ceremonies. They're promises to stand side by side, even when the world thunders its opinion.